So last week we of course talked about our boy Karl Jobst.
Yes.
And the craziness that he uncovered with the $1 million Mario Karts.
Yes.
And now he's being sued and canceled.
Yes.
He's being sued
Billy Mitchell.
by Billy Mitchell, of course. Because Billy Mitchell sues everyone who says anything about him negatively. Billy Mitchell, I love your hot sauce. And
don't sue us.
Yeah, don't sue us. We love your hot sauce. We've never had it.
Never had it.
Just kidding. And he's being canceled by certain individuals in the gaming community abroad that are taking things that he said out of context and some things that he has said in context. Just be like, wow, you're a terrible human being. You're getting canceled.
Yeah. Yeah, the suing one, whatever.
Yeah, Billy Mitchell sues everybody,
so it's not a story, really.
Yeah.
He's in Australia, so it's harder to...
Yeah, it's harder to... he's getting sued for defamation, but it's harder to do that in Australia because you have to prove how much money that you lost because of what he said.
And he hasn't lost any money because of what he said, because it's already been lost already.
Yeah, and no one can say more and have Billy Mitchell lose money. It's just not a thing anymore.
Exactly. As for the cancelization stuff, some of the stuff is like, okay, obviously this was a dumb joke or whatever. But some of it was just like, how can you not, like, do you have no awareness about what you're saying? Like, I've always noticed this when people would type on forum posts and stuff like that, where they would, instead of saying the Japanese version of a game, they would say, well, I'm not going to say it, but they would shorten it down to the first 3 letters.
Yeah, JAP.
Yeah, and I
can say it.
You can say it. You're allowed to. I'm not allowed to. And I always just be like, man, do people just not know that's offensive, or do they not care, or they're just, because it's in a different context, they just don't?
I think it's because it's in a different context.
But that doesn't matter, really, does it?
And that's what, it's just JAP is the...
Yeah, but can you JPN?
Yeah,
Japanese
JPN,
version?
Japan?
Yeah, like, do you have to just say the first 3 letters? I don't know. Maybe they don't know better or whatever. But even Karl people told him, like, why are you saying it like that? And he's like, that's just the way we do it. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's how we say it.
It's like, a lot. Okay, if you don't know it's racist, then...
Yeah, but he was told it was, and he continued to do it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, when you learn something new, you adjust your... Like, maybe he didn't know.
So, yeah, but a lot... When you've been calling it that way for the amount of time that he's done it, it's hard to change. It just slips out, you know?
I don't know, dude. I guess so, but, like... I don't know. You're typing it out. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't type that out.
Yeah.
Like, I never, one time when I would be talking about a Japanese version of a game, shortened it that way, because I knew it was not something that I was supposed to say.
No, but also a lot of the times that is shortened that way in other contexts, like, not just him typing it out, but it's been in, like, game lists and stuff like that.
I know. But once you're told, like, hey, you shouldn't say it that way. Oh, maybe okay. Like, maybe someone says it, you shouldn't type it out that way. Oh, really? Okay, well, let me look into this and see. Oh, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't type it out that way. But then it's like, oh, I'll just continue. That's how we always do it. That was his excuse. Yeah. That's how we've always done it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe you always said something else that's offensive.
Yeah.
You should change what you say. It's not that hard to change it.
No, but yeah, it's still, I've seen it on lists where they just shorten it to Jap.
Yeah.
I've seen it on lists, a lot of lists that I seem to recall. I mean, maybe it's different now because I don't look up games in that way anymore, but I don't know. But
then again, maybe the person making that list didn't know better, and then when they're told, like, hey, you shouldn't do it that way, they go, oh, okay, right, my bad, I'll do it. Where he was like, that's the way we do it.
Yeah.
So, well, what if it was another offensive word?
Karl, you get a pass from me, bud.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Am I not allowed to be offended by it? I guess
I mean, you can be offended by it.
No, I can't be, though. If you're not, I can't
I'm not offended by it.
I can't be offended by it.
I'm not offended by it. As a Japanese person, I'm not offended by it.
What if... Yeah, even though he was told that he shouldn't do it that way?
I mean, if he was told, he should probably stop.
And he didn't?
Sometimes
until it was even a bigger problem?
Yeah.
It wasn't that it was hard for him to do it, so he refused to do it. Some of the other things with, all his eggplant emojis, like, I don't know. It just seemed weird the way he was sticking to his guns about these eggs. This is just a little eggplant emoji. It doesn't mean anything. It's nothing big. Or like the one that was pixelated.
That one was, he shouldn't have done that one.
Yeah, and
that
then it had
was,
the shortened JAP in it, and it was all pixelated.
He shouldn't have done that one. He should have known.
Well, and that's what he got called out about, and he didn't change it. And then now he's like, okay, I was wrong about that one. But like, how long did it take him to figure it out?
Yeah.
After the video, I kind of like lost a little bit of respect for him.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Just some of the things he was like, his excuses were like, oh, it's just a funny, silly joke we do. And it's like, well, is it really funny or silly? I don't know.
Well, there was a lot of stuff where they were joking, but he was taken out of context. Like, they were like, okay, well, we're not going to show that part of the conversation. We're just going to show this
for sure.
Ultra offensive.
There was somewhere it was just like trying to play it off as like, oh, it's just a silly joke. Like, why are you taking it so seriously?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I guess so, but I don't know.
And some people take things seriously. I don't know.
It just, some of it just seemed like he was making up these lame excuses about why. I don't remember specifically, but while I was watching it, I was like, that's a lame excuse, man.
Yeah.
So, whatever. I don't think his career should be ended over this or whatever.
No,
but
definitely not.
It's just,
you say stuff sometimes.
I mean, of course.
You make jokes with the bros.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just jokes, bro. It's just jokes. Just prank.
Well, yeah. Why are you getting upset? It's just a joke. That's fine to say that. I mean, I've said stuff in the past I'm sure I shouldn't have, but...
Oh, yeah, me too. Everyone has. But sometimes, you're 12.
But the thing is I don't know. Some of his like reasons, his excuses was just like, rather say like, oh yeah, I was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. It's like, well, it was just a joke. We're having a laugh. It's no big deal.
I mean, he did say he was wrong on a lot of things. And he's like, yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
There was some that it was just like, okay, just say you fucked up. Yeah. And that was the end of it.
Yeah.
So we'll keep an eye out and see what's going on with him.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine.
I thought he was European. His accent did not scream Australian to me.
No, it doesn't scream Australian. Not at all.
Yeah. It was an interesting video. I watched the whole thing, but
yeah, me too.
It was.
I'm a big fan of Karl. I like his speedrunning stuff and all that stuff. So
yeah.
I mean, sometimes he's young. Is
he?
I don't know. He's not that young because he was speedrunning Goldeneye.
He has a kid and he's married. He can't be that young.
Yes, it's true.
So,
I mean, we all eggplant emoji here and there.
Do we? I don't think I've ever eggplant emojied.
No?
I don't think so.
I ironically eggplant emoji
I got
all the time.
The wiener boy.
You do have the wiener boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll be fine.
I would recommend people watching it check out the video and see what you think, but some of it, like I said, I just kind of was like, all right, you can just say you screwed up there rather than just saying it was a big laugh.
Yeah.